Yep, it's real. Confirmed. Actually happening. Yesterday at Digimon Con, a brand new Digimon anime, Digimon Beatbreak, was finally announced. Not a movie, not a web exclusive, not a music video, a full-on season of the Digimon anime. So in today's video, let's find out how we got here. What is up, digital companions? My name is Karn EX and welcome back to another video. Digimon Con 2025 was last night. It was an absolutely amazing evening. Thank you all so much for watching. That VOD has over 20,000 views now and it's not even been up a full 24 hours. That is incredible. And yes, there was lots of other news at Digimon Con, or at least elaborations on things we already knew, updates to Digimon Story Time Stranger, D3 Color Evolutions, and much more. And yes, that Digimon TCG app we've all been waiting for, but I'm going to talk about those in their own video on Sunday because they need a little bit more time to cook, let you know where you can pick certain things up from, and do a real deep dive into a lot of them. But the big thing that of course a lot of people are excited about is Digimon Beatbreak, which was officially announced at Digimon Con. And I say officially announced because it was unofficially announced before Digimon Con. Basically, the Digimon anime portal was formally updated the day before Digimon Con, or in the run-up to Digimon Con. And this was just intended to be a kind of thing that showed off the history of Digimon and indicated perhaps the future. Except someone at Toei Animation accidentally left a version of the webpage up that showed a little bit more information than that. From October 2025, Digimon Beatbreak, the first new work in about 2 years, will begin broadcasting. Digimon has a history of over 25 years and is still evolving. And so naturally that made most of us lose our minds. Because of course no one had any idea that a new Digimon anime was coming. It was a long Digimon Con, way over the 2.5 hours they advertised, but that's okay. We got the Digimon Adventure Beyond promotional video. I'm gonna really need to talk about that at some point in future. And then, finally, it happened. The trailer opens on this amazing visual style, declaring this to be a brand new anime series. We then see very shadowy silhouettes of a bunch of Digimon, and if this is reminding you of Digimon Ghost Game, me too, and we're gonna talk about that in a little second. We then see what are almost certainly brand new Digimon, though they may not be Digimon. There are 3 very clear shapes here with kind of like evil red eyes, but also you can make out the shape of a third creature that seems to be facing them, looking at them, as if it's its potential. Bear that in mind. We then get this shot of an inverted skyline. It really reminds me of Eden from Cyber Sleuth. Then the words emotion devouring, a shot of a cool character in glasses, the words digital life forms, and a Digimon opening its eyes. Who could these people be? Well, thankfully we don't have to wait long, as we do get a pretty decent look at the brand new goggle head, glasses head, and his partner Digimon, with this graffitied wall opening to reveal that kind of like cyberspace Eden vibe, and of course the logo Digimon Beatbreak. Love the outfit this protagonist has got on, even if he is coming out with the foams, and he has got a very unique protagonist partner Digimon, a sort of yellow lizard Digimon. And that's basically all they wrote, apart from a double confirmation of that information from the Digimon anime portal that yes, Digimon Beatbreak releases this October 2025. But is anyone else getting intense shades of Deja Vu right now? Yeah, everything about this feels familiar, and not in just the, oh well, it's another Digimon series way. Looking at the key visuals, the poster, which of course is kind of a version of the art we saw in that trailer, it's really reminiscent to me specifically of Digimon Ghost Game. In fact, when we look at these silhouettes of Digimon, it's very easy to spot Pandamon and Mushmon here, but I'm struggling with other Digimon that might be here. Some people have pointed out this Digimon on the right might be my beloved fan Beamon. We could be looking at a Ludomon potentially. We've got people saying Terriermon, Mushmon, potentially this could be Golemon or Ancient Volcamon, Macmon, Tapirmon, Grizzlymon. There's a bunch of Digimon this could be, but it's not really important. But that really reminds me of that first set of teasers we got for Digimon Ghost Game, that first poster that had a bunch of Digimon silhouetted, and ultimately apart from Gulus Gamamon at the top, it didn't matter a ton. But then yes, we do have those 3 silhouetted shapes with something looking at it. Now this could be an indication that this thing in the foreground is going to digivolve into those 3, or that simply it serves those 3. I thought perhaps it might be this new lizard partner Digimon, but I don't think that's the case, as it's missing the middle horn, it just has the 2 ears. But I do think the creature specifically on the right looks quite a lot like it could be an evolution of the protagonist partner Digimon. The Digimon anime account made it very clear that emotion devouring and digital life forms were not 2 separate statements, but in fact a combined sentence: emotion devouring digital life forms. Now this is interesting because typically digital life form, at least in the fandom as far as I'm aware, refers to creatures that are not Digimon. Your Digi-Elves, your Digi-Gnomes, Digi-Beetle, things like that. And so while Digimon are digital life forms, to me it seems like it might be indicating that we're going to get Digimon and something else, or maybe it is just about Digimon. But it's an interesting turn of phrase, nonetheless, given that digital life forms is so prevalent in Digimon. Maybe the first shot we see of the group are Digimon and the second group are digital life forms, kind of like Eaters in Cyber Sleuth, an enemy faction that aren't quite Digimon. There is an official Toei Animation Digimon Beatbreak website which gives us a nice look at this new partner Digimon, and when I'm talking about past stuff, bear with me for a second. Digimon Beatbreak Emotion Devouring Digital Life Forms, October 2025, all checks out. Production of a completely new TV animation Digimon Beatbreak is underway. How will this brand new story opened up by the Digimon series unfold? And then they have an introduction for people who don't know about Digimon, so I think this is kind of trying to open it up and make sure that more people than just Digimon fans check it out. What is Digimon? The game gained overwhelming support from children due to its innovative element of not only being able to raise monsters but also to battle monsters with friends. The anime series began with Digimon Adventure in 1999 and has since produced 9 TV series and 11 movies, enjoying support from a wide range of generations. Starting in October 2025, the new series Digimon Beatbreak, the first in about 2 years, will begin airing. Digimon has a history of over 25 years and continues to evolve. So I do think it's interesting they're talking about the history of Digimon here. Wouldn't it be insane if this was a full-on crossover season? I don't think it's likely, but apparently according to Ravelmonte, there was plans for Digimon Cross Hunters not just to have the one-off crossover episode, but to actually have a full-on Kamen Rider Decade style overarching crossover narrative. The name Beatbreak could kind of mean a bunch of stuff. A lot of people are saying that it might be dancing and beatboxing, but honestly, who knows? The protagonist also feels like a callback to a few different things. I think he is giving Hero somewhat from Ghost Game. I'm also getting Eiji from Digimon Seekers vibes, and also just kind of his own guy. But his depictions look a little bit more dark, a little bit more like a edgy kid, which is making me think of the art we're seeing of the Digimon story Time Stranger protagonists. In addition to this, with his yellow lizard partner and this kind of lightning bolt shape glowing on his body, I'm instantly reminded of the Digimon Vital Bracelet and Pulsemon, and I don't think that's unintentional. We didn't see a Digivice in this trailer. I don't think the Vital Bracelet is coming back, sadly, but maybe it will. But I do feel like this is a weird culmination of a lot of things in recent Digimon memory. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the most recent Digimon story game. Digimon Ghost Game with hologram ghosts and Digimon silhouettes adding a much creepier feel. Again, this Digimon anime is airing in October, and the last Digimon anime to do that was Ghost Game, that deliberately did that to kind of evoke Halloween spooky vibes. This yellow lizard Digimon, while it's very different to Pulsemon, much more goofy with its tongue stuck out, look at the blem. It has this moon symbol on its forehead, you know, like a wolf might howl at the moon. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. This feels totally like it could be a relation to Pulsemon. I'm really curious to see where this goes, but it's like you can feel the DNA deliberately of past Digimon projects baked into this, in a similar way to how things like Frontier would lightly call back to Adventure with the ancient spirits and stuff like that. And that's truly all we know right now. There will be Digimon in it, there will be some new Digimon or digital life forms, we have a main character in Foams or Crocs, and a crazy new partner Digimon, but I am super excited for this. I do feel like this year, Digimon, Toei, Bandai have learned their lesson. We've gone from a relative Digimon drought, I mean not the most drought we've ever had for Digimon, but certainly a drought in comparison to like 2020 and 2022, to this year, a brand new Digimon game, a brand new Digimon anime, and at least bare minimum probably the closed beta test for a Digimon TCG app, among much, much more. I will break down non-Beatbreak stuff, but this is absolutely fascinating to me. The shades of Ghost Game and beyond, I think, is really positive, and I am excited for this to be its own series, but if we do get some cameos from past Digimon characters from anime and beyond, I will not be unhappy. We also were supposed to be getting a dub of Digimon Ghost Game that was apparently in production but never materialized. I wonder if that will happen in the run-up to Digimon Beatbreak to kind of bring in more English-speaking Digimon fans or lapsed Digimon fans to watch Beatbreak. I'm also curious how they're going to handle dubs and localization for this outside of Japan. Well, I think it's pretty unlikely that it will get an instant like Crunchyroll dub or whatever it may be. Never say never, there has been a bigger gap between this and Ghost Game than there was between Adventure 2020 and Ghost Game, so maybe they've shuffled their focus, seen the demand for a dub, and maybe we will get a simulcast dub, or at least a much less delayed dub, but who knows. Thanks to my sovereign Karn, DDK14, and everyone else who supports me over on patreon.com/Karn EX, and all of my channel members here on YouTube. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you next time when we go digital. Bye-bye.